Now, let me ask you something. Before you go to the gym, what do you do to prepare? Do you have a ritual, a routine, or do you just grab your bag and go and hope for the best? I'll wait. Here's what I've noticed. Women over 40 are putting in real work at the gym. They are showing up, they are lifting, they are trying. But so many of them are walking into every single training session with their body running on empty and then wondering why their results do not match their effort. You see, the problem is not the effort, the problem is the preparation. Got it? My name is Dr. Tashima Fair, and today we are talking about what it actually means to prepare your body before you train, the science behind it, and why it matters after 40 more than any other point in your life, and the product that was specifically built around the science. If you've ever wondered whether a pre-workout is actually worth it, this video is going to answer that question completely. Stay tuned. See, here's something nobody tells women when they start taking fitness seriously in their 40s. The training principles that work in your 20s and 30s are not optimized for your body now. One of the biggest gaps is what you do in the first 30 to 60 minutes before you train. After 40, three things are working against you before you even pick up a weight. The first thing is your baseline energy. It's totally different. Hormonal changes, particularly the decline in estrogen and progesterone, directly affect your energy, your metabolism. You may find that your natural energies before you work out is lower and less consistent than it used to be. You cannot will yourself into peak performance with motivation alone when your biochemistry is not supporting it. Second, your muscle recruitment changes. After 40, your nervous system takes slightly longer to fully activate the muscle fibers needed for high intensity work. Walking into the gym cold without priming your neuromuscular system means you are literally not using all the muscle you have available during those first sets. You are leaving strength on the table from the very first rep. Third, your anabolic window is narrower. We talked about this in previous videos. After 40, the window during which your body is most primed to build muscle is shorter and more sensitive to what you put in beforehand. And what you do before your workout directly determines the quality of the muscle building signal your body receives during it. Pre-workout nutrition is not a luxury after 40. It is a performance variable that directly impacts your results. Now let's get into the science. And I want to start here because this is the part that most pre-workout conversations completely skip over. Herbalife 24 Prepare is described as a nitric oxide precursor and creatine supplement system. So let me explain what that means, starting with nitric oxide. Nitric oxide, abbreviated NO, is a molecule produced naturally in your body. Its primary function is vasodilation, a widening of the blood vessels. When your blood vessels dilate, more blood flows through them. More blood means more oxygen delivered to your working muscles. More oxygen means better endurance, better performance, and critically more nutrients being delivered to the muscle tissue during training. Okay? The reason I want you to understand this is because nitric oxide is not just a pump ingredient for bodybuilders. It is a physiological performance enhancer. More blood to your muscles during training means every rep you do is better supported. You fatigue less quickly, you can push harder before hitting failure, and more nutrients are delivered, meaning your muscles are being fed in real time as you work. Here is the Nobel Prize connection, and I love this. Dr. Lou Ignario, who endorsed this product, was awarded the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1998, specifically for discovering the role in nitric oxide in the cardiovascular system. This is not a celebrity endorsement. Dr. Ignario built his career on the science, and this product is built around it. That credibility matters to me as a physician, and it should matter to you as a consumer. After 40, as circulation can become less efficient and cardiovascular function changes, supporting nitric oxide production becomes even more relevant. And you want maximum blood flow getting to your muscles while you're trying to build. Prepare is designed to help you do exactly just that. Now let's talk about creatine, because I know this word makes some women nervous, and I want to address that directly before we go any further. Okay? Creatine does not make you bulky. Creatine does not cause you to retain water in a way that looks or feels bad long term. Creatine is not a steroid. These are myths that have kept women away from one of the most researched, most proven, safest supplements in the history of sports nutrition. And it is time that we let those myths go. Here is what creatine actually does, okay? Your muscles use a molecule called ATP, adenosine triphosphate, as their primary energy currency. When you lift heavy or perform any high intensity movement, ATP gets depleted very quickly. Your body has to regenerate ATP fast enough to keep up with your effort. Creatine is stored in your muscle cells as phosphocreatine, and it donates a phosphate group to regenerate ATP faster than your body can do on its own. In practical terms, what that means is more reps before you hit failure, more power output per set, better strength progression over time, the ability to push your muscles harder, which is the stimulus required to make them grow. Got it? For women over 40, creatine has additional benefits beyond muscle building that are genuinely exciting from a clinical standpoint. Creatine has been shown to support bone mineral density, which is critically important as estrogen declines accelerates bone loss in perimenopause and menopause. Creatine also has emerging research supporting its role in cognitive function, memory, mental processing speed, and reducing cognitive failure. For women in their 40s who are noticing brain changes alongside physical ones, this is not a small thing. One more thing. Because of anabolic resistance, which we covered in our rebuild strength video, women over 40 need a stronger and more precise training stimulus to trigger muscle protein synthesis. Creatine helps you generate that stimulus. Without it, you may be working just as hard, but not generating the intensity level your muscles need to respond. Nitric oxide for blood flow and nutrient delivery, creatine for energy production and strength, together in one product before you train. This is Herbalife 24 Prepare. And now you understand the science behind its two key ingredients. Let me walk you through why this specific formula simply just stands out above the rest. Nitric oxide precursor system. Prepare contains the precursors your body needs to produce nitric oxide, the building blocks that your body converts into NO for vasodilation and improved blood flow. This is a targeted pre-workout support, not just caffeine and sugar like so many conventional pre-workouts on the market. Creatine, as we just covered, creatine is in here for a reason. Every serving of Prepare is contributing to your creatine stores, which means every training session you take this before, you are showing up with a better ATP regeneration capacity. Over time, that compounds into real measurable strength and muscle gains. NSF certified for sport. Just like other Herbalife 24 products, In this series, Prepare carries the NSF certified for sports status. That means it is independently tested and verified to contain exactly what it says it contains. Nothing more. No banned supplements, no banned substances, no hidden fillers. For women who care about what they put in their bodies, as your doctor, I'm going to tell you, you should care that this certification is a real seal of integrity. Tropical mango flavor, and practically speaking, it tastes great. One of the biggest reasons people are inconsistent with pre workout is that they do not enjoy taking it. Tropical mango is light and refreshing and not overwhelming. Consistency is everything when it comes to seeing results. And a product you actually look forward to makes consistency easier. So let me give you the full picture of how to use Prepare and how it fits into a complete muscle building protocol for women over 40. Got it? Timing. Take Prepare approximately 30 minutes before your resistance training session. That window gives the nitric oxide precursors time to start the vasodilation process so that when your first set begins, your blood vessels are already opening up and blood flow is already optimized. Stacking. For women who are serious about muscle building after 40, Prepare works beautifully as a part of a complete system. Before training, prepare. After training, rebuild strength. You are bookending your workout with precise targeted nutrition, nitric oxide and creatine going in before you perform better, and whey protein, BCAAs, and L-glutamine coming in after so you recover and build effectively. Before, during, after. That is a complete muscle building protocol. What to expect week by week? Weeks 1 to 2, you will notice your training sessions feel different. More energy going in, better focus during your sets. That muscle pump, the fullness and tightness in your muscles during training becomes more pronounced. That is the nitric oxide doing its job. Week 3 to 4, strength numbers start climbing. You are hitting more reps, moving more weight. The creatine saturation is building and you are feeling it in your performance. Weeks 6 to 8, this is when the combination of better training stimulus and better post workout recovery starts showing up in the mirror. More defined muscle, better tone, especially in the arms, shoulders, and legs. You're not just going to the gym anymore. You are training with a system. Okay? Here's what I want you to do right now. Okay? If this video opened your eyes to what a real pre-workout protocol looks like, not the stuff they sell at the gas station, but a clinically informed, NSF certified, Nobel Prize backed formula, drop the word prepare in the comments below. When you do, I'm going to personally reach out to you with everything you need to get started with Herbalife 24 Prepare and build out your complete muscle building system. Before and after your workout, covered. And if you are not already inside of our community, Rise and Reign Wellness Collective on Facebook, I want to invite you in. The link is in the description of this video. We are building the strongest, healthiest versions of ourselves in our 40s, 50s, and beyond. Not because we have to, but because we can. Your best training years are not behind you. They are right now. But you have to prepare for them. Got it? Now, I'll see you in the next video, and I will see you inside the group. Peace.